Horsepower still reigns supreme as the primary metric to compare cars against one another and for outright bragging rights, but the metric has lost its primacy recently. Family wagons now make 603 horsepower and three-row SUVs could be fitted with 710 horsepower engines. Year after year, automakers continue to raise the bar with even more powerful vehicles. A few automakers, though, continue to chase another, more rarefied figure: top speed. Top speed runs are making a comeback as automakers have made massive strides in powertrains and aerodynamics. Like lap records, top speed runs are purely for bragging rights. There's no incentive to having one of the fastest cars in the world beyond giving automakers the ability to say that they have one of the fastest cars in the world. It really is that simple. Hello and welcome back again to the Luxury Lifestyle channel. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel and turn on the bell notification. Unlike other figures that are used to differentiate vehicles from one another, like 0 to 60 mph times, cornering G-force, or quarter-mile times, setting a new top speed record is insanely difficult. Beyond ensuring that the car has the right amount of power and efficiently flows through the air, finding a long enough stretch of road to get a car up to 300 mph is nearly impossible. That's why top speed records are rarely broken. These vehicles are the fastest cars in the world. The majority of vehicles have proven top speed records, while a few are claimed top speed figures. Here are our top 5. Number 1. Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus. In August of 2019, Bugatti topped the formerly reigning Hennessy Venom F5. Not only that, but the Chiron Supersport 300 Plus also became the first car to break 300 mph on the track. The final record was 304.773 mph with racing driver Andy Wallace at the wheel on Volkswagen's Erlesian test track in Germany. If 300 plus mph seems hard to comprehend, you don't lack imagination. Covering 450 feet in a single second is mind-bending stuff. Bugatti holds the crown for now, but the manufacturer might bow out of the race. We have shown several times that we build the fastest cars in the world. In the future, we will focus on other areas, the manufacturer said in the statement. Only 30 of these quad-turbo, 8-liter, 16-cylinder engines will be produced at a cool $3.9 million apiece. The Chiron 2020 dominates by stricter and more aggressive lines than the previous model. A quartet of LED headlamps enveloping the horseshoe of the grille, devil-may-care arcs on the sides, defining the rapid profile and acting as air intakes, muscular hips, and huge wheel rims. This hypercar not only has perfect aerodynamics, but also looks truly breathtaking. The image is completed by a wide rear part, decorated with a solid strip of LED lights, spectacular exhaust pipes, and a sophisticated diffuser. Bugatti cars are also known for their cool acceleration, which makes them great drag racing cars. Chiron's dynamic performance is truly outstanding. Off-the-line acceleration up to 60 is only in 2.5 seconds. The next 60 is in less than 6.5 seconds. And only 13.6 seconds are needed to reach 300 km/h or 186 mph. The speed is limited by electronics at 420 km/h. However, to reach it, a second key is required to activate the speed mode at 380 km/h. Theoretically, it can accelerate up to 463 km/h with a removed collar. At a continuous peak speed, the 100-liter tank will be empty in 9 minutes. Number 2. 2020 Aston Martin Vantage. The appearance of the new Aston Martin Vantage radiates power and strength. Large wheel arches, prominent wing door shapes, minimal front, and rare overhangs, smooth contour curves, as if designed with a single hand wave of an artist. But, most importantly, the car is equipped with a unique engine, a 4-liter V8 from Mercedes-AMG, which produces fantastic 510 horsepower and 505 foot-per-pound of torque. This incredibly complex unit has 2 turbines with variable geometry. Aston Martin's engineers tinkered with the engine and introduced a number of modifications. They corrected the input-output parameters and changed the control program. These corrections were needed to adapt the engine's capabilities to the vehicle's parameters as much as possible. The engine is paired with an 8-speed automatic gearbox. In the future, cars with a manual transmission will also be available. The dynamics are amazing. The car, weighing 1,530 kilograms or 3,373 pounds, accelerates up to 100 kilometers in 3.5 seconds. And the maximum speed is artificially limited to 313 km/h or 194 miles. The dynamic stability control and dynamic torque vectoring assist the driver in steering, resulting in one of the fastest street-legal cars in the world in 2020. And believe me, it's better than a Lotus. Number 3. Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. The mid-engine supercar Lamborghini Aventador is equipped with the most powerful gasoline atmospheric 12V 6.5 engine ever made in Santa Agata, also a 7-speed automatic gearbox and all-wheel drive. Outside, the new Lamborghini Aventador SVJ has received many cosmetic changes, but all of them are part of active aerodynamics. Compared to other versions of the model, this one stands out with its completely redesigned front bumper with ducts in the upper part, steel pads, an original engine compartment cover, as well as a dual spoiler of unusual shape. In addition, the car received a redesigned diffuser and outlet with 2 round exhausts at the rear between the taillights. The engine of this speed demon is based on a standard V12 from Aventador, but its output has been increased from 720 to 770 horsepower. Torque is 720 Newton meters, given that the supercar weighs 1,525 kilograms, and the power-to-weight ratio is only 1 horsepower to 1.98 kilograms. The Aventador SVJ reaches 100 kilometers per hour in 2.8 seconds, 200 in 8.6 seconds, and up to 300 kilometers per hour in just 24. To fully stop at 100 kilometers per hour, the supercar needs only 30 meters. This is also one of the fastest street-legal cars in the world in 2020, and a perfect car to lap the Nürburgring track. Number 4. Ford GT. The new supercar has retained its recognizable features while being noticeably more advanced and aggressive in its appearance than the Ford GT 2018. It also is much more technologically advanced than the previous one since it uses active aerodynamics with retraceable spoiler and Brembo carbon ceramic brakes. When designing the supercar, the manufacturer used lightweight, high-strength materials to achieve the lowest possible weight. For example, the safety frame and body panels are made of carbon fiber, and the front-rear subframes are aluminum. To replace an old 5.4-liter V8, the new twin-turbocharged intercooled 3.5-liter V6 of the EcoBoost family, with 647 horsepower and 549 foot-pounds of torque, has been installed. The engine is combined with a 7-step dual-clutch automatic transmission, providing almost instantaneous shifting of gears. The new Ford GT weighs about 1,360 kilograms and has a top speed of 347 kilometers per hour, with 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. Thus, thanks to its dynamic characteristics, the supercar proved to be the fastest stock car in the history of the manufacturer, with blistering acceleration and incredible top speeds that you will never experience driving, say, a muscle car like the Mustang GT. They plan to produce only 150 new Ford GTs starting 2020. Number 5. Porsche 911 GT3 RS RWD. The Porsche 911 GT3 RS RWD, released in 2019, is the most powerful vehicle with an atmospheric engine in the model range of the German manufacturer. It received a forced engine, race bucket seats, a lightweight body, and a lot of attractive optional packages. Most notably, a lightweight hood with special air intakes, which direct cold air flows to the brakes, and race-light alloy rims of unique design. And the car's interior is a realm of custom materials, sports ergonomics, and comfort. Even an aggressive driving style won't cause any inconvenience to the owner. The GT3 RS is the embodiment of sports technology and one of the fastest street-legal cars in the world. The coupe is equipped with a magnificent powertrain, which is the quintessence of advanced engineering and legendary German quality. The 911 GT3 RS has a V6 with 3,996 cc's, and unlike its predecessor, the car features an upgraded intake manifold, a modified program of control electronics, and a more efficient exhaust system. As a result, engineers managed to squeeze out 520 horsepower and 346 foot-pounds of torque at 6,000 RPM. But that's it for today, folks. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, drop us a comment, and we'll see you next time.